Going live on the Witch. The hell? This DLC's tight. Witch. It's a goat. Oh shit. What am I doing? Man, Tonde, I'm like running The Witcher on high 4K. I'm getting like over 60, so dope. Still have NVIDIA AirWorks low. There's a point in that. What the fuck is going on? All these bitches look sick as hell.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, plus they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got us.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
Bro, it's fucking bullshit.
I
got.
Dania's glorious name.
Oh, now that you say that, dude, I was soaked today on the way to work. I just went from the train station to my work, which is like 7-minute walk, dude.
I serve individuals.
And it just picked up right
I treat them.
when I got off.
That they're Redanians is coincidental.
Fucking bullshit.
I'd help no
got off
guardians
work
as
at
well,
fucking
were I in a
5
position to.
p.m. Still raining. Like, wow.
Eternian,
Right.
elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
And it's just
Shiny.
like cold
I
as
need
fuck
your help
too.
this time.
Like fuck.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
And it's
Who's
just
this?
as cold, damn near. It's fucking still cold as fuck. Like, alright. And it's worse when, like, I'd rather it be just snowing at this point, because, like, when you get hit with that rain, and yeah, and then the rain, like, soaks into your shit, and you know, like, and the wind, it's miserable. Terrible. Terrible.
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind. And now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Casey, what's going on with Sean?
And use a ghost?
Shit.
How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
No, he's just
That's
reading.
necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
No, I thought he
Dim
posted
told
a
me how
bunch
to
of
do
new
it.
shit.
No sorceress
I
or
guess I
necromancy
just saw
involved.
like all that
Gave
same
me
shit in
this
Facebook Messenger.
concoction that summons ghosts.
I didn't.
Need a sensor too.
Yeah, he had one on
That can be
Snapchat,
arranged.
and that was the one I
They
saw.
keep one in the
I
storehouse
saw
at the
the
academy. I can fetch it
one
for you.
today and thought he
Thanks.
posted it today.
Don't mention it.
Like,
But I still don't like this.
yeah, I wish I could have saw that video. He made a Facebook page, or what did he do? Oh my god. That's fucked up. Oh, he just really pissed him off, man, I guess. Shit. Yeah, but Sean's talking about, like, I'm gonna fight him and all this shit. Like, Sean, calm you, man. Yeah, calm.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett. In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiken, von Everett. It says all
Flying horse. Oh my god.
He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
Really?
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Weird. But then he left me on Facebook. It's weird.
Why, what? Help us.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out. Winds howling.
Casey, yeah.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such... Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Wow.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Race. This wouldn't exist.
There's no such thing as the number 12, kid. Hey, 12 is a mathematical anomaly.
Surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Okay, what about it? That's a reboot or remake?
Oh.
It's a reboot. It's a rebooting Spider-Man. Oh, okay, alright, but I mean, Peter Parker gets
Votive fire. Lit none of the dead. Old custom.
They're all sort of saying the same. I don't see what the difference is. Well, what story are they telling again? They're telling the story of Peter Parker, the origin story of Peter Parker. If you look into that movie and align it with the comic books,
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
Just because there's one thing that happened in the comics.
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for.
No, because Peter Parker got bit by a spider in the comics, and he got bit by a spider.
Eulalia von Everett. Died in 1250.
Fucking thing. It's like if I reboot Indiana Jones and I'm like, oh, he's got the same haircut. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not a remake because they got the same fucking haircut. Right, so for you to distinguish between a reboot and a remake, it doesn't actually to me afford it. Like, you're saying the story has to be the same, but you're also saying, well, it doesn't exactly have to be. For it to be a remake, yeah, but for it to be a remake, it just has to tell the same story again. Yes. So, when you say same story, what do you mean? That's what I said, same story. I mean, obviously, right? I'm not sure I can give you examples. Like when they remade Ben-Hur, they retold the story of Ben-Hur. Right, they retold different actors. Parker, but I don't see what they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay, it was the villain. Not or I don't see what you're doing. The villain. Because if the Passion of the Christ, the white Spider-Man is the same, but then the villain is different. The villain is totally different.
Whoa. What? Alright, I'm lost. Right, the remake has to be essentially 100% identical. I didn't say 100% identical. I said it has to tell the same story. The same story. So, Ben-Hur is a perfect example of 100% Magnificent Seven is a remake.
Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother.
Right. So scene for scene, it's the exact same thing, is what you're saying. No, I didn't.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
Right. So everything that happens in the story of the original movie is exactly the same way it happens.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
You love throwing in words like only and ever and exactly.
Vladimir von Everett, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Tell the same story. And then you say, oh, so you're saying that everything has to be exactly. Did I say that? Did I say that? You're not stupid. At least I hope you're not. So stop trying to straw man or red herring this fucking.
Life and death, fire and blood.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed.
I'll never forget when RJ was thinking like.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Like, see, that's the way you're like, no, he did the same
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
So, when you say story, I'm curious, are you saying a synopsis of the movie, or are you saying, like, what do you mean when you say story? Because it seems to me that no such thing, you know, at least to the degree that you desire in terms of similarity, in my opinion, exists. There's, like, remakes, even things that you might traditionally call...
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
Whoa.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Kill him, von Everec.
Whoa.
They're never just going to redo the old one, like scene for scene for scene. They're going to change things, right? But we still say that they're remakes. Like,
my. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiding corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
They didn't tell the same story. Is the previous totally different.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Don't mean to pry, but...
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clubs to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
Oh, I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
Yeah, but I'm in
Then
the
think of a
super
way
like
to
dry
make it
Witcher
possible.
part.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the small insults?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body. trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgerd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward, I'll be right behind you.
I don't know, it's all confusing. Isn't it, Casey? Like the states all govern their own states, but the feds have the overall say. I don't fucking know. Yeah, our
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? This whole witch's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
This is really cool.
Like it.
Playing the Goda.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters. Why? I was to have a good time, not wander about like a knight errant.
You want to be a witcher? So you need to survey the terrain, know which way the wind's blowing.
Just don't drag me into any brawls with beasts, mind you. With men, have at it. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts. Slower. Slow now. Whoa. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
Oh, did you hear, Casey? The U.S. bombed the fuck out of Two-Face's interior or something. Yeah. And the Russians are not happy about it. Like, man, Trump, I swear to God.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
We just kind of keep provoking. Like, dude, the Russians are gonna...
Behold. Wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True. She looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
They have a lot of power, dude. The Chinese and the Russians. Oh, we have the French. Fuck the goddamn Frenchies.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
We have Portugal.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
God shit. Compared to Russia, the motherland, like
This'll do wonderfully.
Like Russia is strong, especially since we got a lot of our shit spread out now. If Russia really wanted to, they could fuck us up.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
They would fuck themselves up in doing
Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
For a while, but I'm just saying. All these little missile attacks on their allies, like, dude, you're pissing off Putin, Trump. You're pissing off Putin.
And we must be neat.
You don't want to piss off Vladimir Putin. Hey, so you know you don't want to do that. We don't want to piss off Vladimir Putin. We did piss him off, bro. Oh, I thought Putin. Oh, really? Because I heard Putin was pretty pissed that we attacked Syria.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Well, like at all. And when they say the Russians, they mean Vladimir.
Oh, go. What are you talking about? Just how big we are and shit?
Yeah, like people really, they
Yeah.
go out and stuff like by saying I don't know who Troy Baker is.
Troy Golden.
I mean, I guess. Wow. Okay, so if you know who Troy Baker is at all.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
What? I'd be pretty surprised if someone didn't know who, like, Joe DiMaggio was. Who's that? You'd be like, what? Never heard of Joe DiMaggio? I don't know who it is. Yeah, see? Joe DiMaggio is like, no, RJ proved my point. That's like a huge name.
Or Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, you're gonna know the GOAT. You're gonna know the GOAT.
Yeah, what is he? A baseball player? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Joe DiMaggio. I'm not surprised that RJ didn't mention that this is all sports. I don't know why you guys are surprised. I don't know if you play a lot of video games, though. I don't watch a lot of sports. That's completely different. I don't watch a lot of sports. I play a lot of games. I don't play a lot. I play mostly multiplayer games or like silly games. Not like
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Alright.
Time to say hello.
You could have known, for example, it's all the same person, but that doesn't. It gets ridiculous.
Place my hope in the eternal fire.
Younger.
My dad is a witch hunter who chases old crows.
Up Casey's dick. Wow.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
What? What? But
once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
this is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality.
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced...
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband...
I don't know. We've not...
Come. Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a...
That is between me and...
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to...
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample...
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
Yeah.
He arrived, that's certain.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort.
Horribly dear. Diversions of...
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last...
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is.
Mighty general.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways.
He wore a jester's cap.
I shall find it.
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but...
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd...
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the...
Relax.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. And judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these. A bone not so clean, I've only ever seen two like this. One in Anto, the other when I caught a bowl is chipped, tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed it seems, or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest.
Troy Baker and Nolan North.
This tree, no discoveries of note
no,
yet,
Nolan
but
North
I shan't give up.
too is like
This
really
Witcher
big.
work suits me swimmingly. The Spark Spitter's cap, if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions, then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a...
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a...
Of course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead? True. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster! A fun...
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from...
Oh, my dear...
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster! A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless...
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Get...
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just watch...
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp. Can barely stand.
First off, that's bollocks. Second...
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty...
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat.
Didn't mean to offend the blood...
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and you'll go back to the wedding.
Are you daft?
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convincing.
Honorless prick.
Let's go. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent-pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a
Indeed, you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and... The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in.
Might have eaten some.
Your attention, please!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive. Witcher contract. Done. Fire meter found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain. Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentle.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
I never knew you'd...
You shall see many new sides. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could
No weaseling out of this.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's
I meant to win, give you...
But you lost, so now I
say, he talking to himself.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we're...
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I see.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and...
Hear that? So slot...
Road's long dead, by my reckoning.
Exactly. Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friend.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should have to...
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends at... the merriment. My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner...
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be. Yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Oh, perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your...
I have.
We must agree. You can say what...
Don't be upset, my peach.
I'm not upset. Just...
I've had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. Shawnee.
Could I talk to Garrett?
What for? You'll have nothing.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Garrett, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me...
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it.
I'll...
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little...
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Happened to see the man who announced our...
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Gonter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry...
Better. The nut is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Wow, y'all. Wow. Wow. Oh no.
I'm
So if he has a crack his Radovid took the order of the flaming goose, punched it with the trades, pushed it. Victories it can't be. So the skin of the cat started to lift it.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it, that you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Sean. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everec?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you. Meaning...
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Hello?
What's up?
What up? He's, yeah, I concede a lot when he does that. I don't know. It's dumb.
I think it's hilarious. He just like sucks fucking Casey's dick so hard.
What was he defending? Oh, the Troy Baker shit against Casey not knowing who he was?
Yeah, what's he talking to him?
I don't know.
And that's not, no, and then he tried to, but then it just turned into this whole rather or not Troy Baker was even famous. He told me.
Oh, yeah, followers and shit.
And I was like, dude, you're dumb. Like, fucking being retarded. He doesn't listen to anything I say. Like, I told him, I was like, within hardcore gamers, like I said, I was like, obviously you don't fucking
Well,
Kobe Bryant famous.
I'm noticing the pattern. It's just the way he likes to nitpick and break it. Like you said, break everything down, I guess. Like, he does that a lot. Like, a lot. Like petty shit, and then ask questions that like very weirdly obvious. No, or like yeah, like oh, is 100,000 followers famous or 95? You know, like come on, man, you don't have to.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
And that's well, you know what? He doesn't do. He's done that to me before now, but not as much as he does that shit to you and Mitchell. Like he's done it to me too. I stop. Like I stop talking. You know, he'll leave me alone. He doesn't leave you alone though. Like that sucks. Like, cause you'll stop and then he'll just keep going. Like when I'll stop or Mitchell will stop too. Like we'll both are when we're done. You know, and usually after that he'll stop talking. But
Like I've been through so much more than him, and it's fucking annoying. Like God, like we're literally on such different playing fields mentally. It is insane. All he knows is more about computers. Like I feel like I'm talking to a child. It's so annoying.
yeah, that's fucking. I don't know, dude.
Arguing with this little kid that's never experienced anything in his life. Like he's still in school, bro. Pay no fucking bills. Like God, and you nitpick at people that like work jobs for a living and stuff like
No.
that. I'm like, dude, I don't come on here to do this. You have no fucking idea.
Oh fuck.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's
Yeah.
here for Geralt. Even after death, you still pay the reputation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better guy.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you anymore. Have a splendid time, for time is...
Well, okay, so just stop talking. And that was mainly about, you know, him and Casey.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies. Not a word of truth.
Don't bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on.
But I've all had the same arguments. Like the only person who he's never, you're right, like argued with, or and it feels like damn near. It feels like he's the only one he has that sort of higher level respect for. I'd say, like to the point, like he won't do that shit with Casey. You know, he'll do it with all of us. You know, Casey will say some out of whack shit which we'll all, like, you know, just today disagree with. No, yeah. Oh, HQ proved that quickly when we played HQ. Oh, yeah.
Time won't wait.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Yeah.
What's that frown about?
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna be a mutant when I grow up too.
Being a priest, that's a soft gig.
Let's go kill some monsters.
White wolf turned into the white ass.
Oh, jackass! I like you got there. Can't even pull a little slipper out of it. And here I swim like a beast.
I'm just nitpicking. Like, that's just, I don't know why he does that shit. Nitpicks every fucking arguments that he doesn't even care about. Doesn't give a shit about. It's fucking like, for real, man. I we work Saturdays. Like, me and you, RJ. That's why, like, we always like, oh, RJ, you work today? We always ask each other that because it's fucking Saturday, dude. We have to make our shit. Like, he's sitting there, like, and he was the only one that's been on all day. When I called him, I was like, oh, you talked to Mitchell earlier? He's like, yeah. So, you know, I don't know, man. He's fucked, I guess. But yeah. Well. Yep. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, like, he'll do it. He's never, like, when I like, he's done the same shit to me. But when I say, like, I'm done, whatever, and he'll stop. Like, he won't, like, be like, oh, you know, and still talk shit while you're just, like, being quiet or trying to just dead the situation. And that's the most annoying thing. Like, dude, just let it go. It's not that serious. Like, I don't know. Wow. Well. Hold on.
What?
What the hell? Oh, nothing. Fucking get my bowl out. What up? I haven't even seen Lil Sean today. Probably still in the regular OG chat.
Wow, I do not want to go in there.
I have it paused. Knowing them, no one's in there except for Tonda. I swear to God.
Well, it's probably just Casey.
I mean, Kate's will probably maybe there and maybe not. Tonda's definitely probably just sitting at his computer. So. What up? Leveling up in the winter.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked
What?
it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
I don't know. Why have been my...
What's all this then?
Microphone?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't he?
He talks a big talk. Let's see how big his stroke is. That was...
No, that's how I was. I don't know. It's fucking time day being fucking ridiculous.
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
White wolves turned into the white ass. Can it get any worse?
What sport is this? Blustering about after...
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured.
A witcher with ass ears chasing swine. Better than a goddamn circus.
What's that you say, peasant?
Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
What's wrong, Witcher? Swineherd's dash no longer interests you?
We're to leave the sty? Well, I thought you liked these gritty, manly games.
Vladimir von Everek never gives up. I'll try again. That crown shall be mine. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack them with a sign.
Yeah, me and Mitchell started going crazy. Yeah, he's pleb.
See that, Shawnee? One big bend. Foolish peasants, learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisted?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated, and shan't be crowned King of the Swineherds.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Forgive me, Shawnee.
Are you worried about that pig?
We're here as a couple.
Really?
Tell me, Sean.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's...
Perhaps you're just not my type.
Rubbish. I'm every...
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a last...
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as... Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met.
An entire lifetime.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But well...
You needn't know, and I shall make a true lady of you. Oh.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad? Oxenfurt? Why, in Kovir as well. Wherever...
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our dad on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent...
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do?
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance.
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everec of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for you ploughing gentlefolk.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. There were the maiden watching. Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. Where to, my love?
Don't. You must explain I was not a...
In your dreams.
There it is.
You always that charming in life?
It worked.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guest.
Fine. Uh-oh.
You made this mess. You do the
Oh.
Your methods, quite unusual.
A hazard of the trade, my love. I'm clearly a bit out of practice. But point out the next young miss, and I will gladly prove I...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
Oh!
Not turn-based. Remake.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely man with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will look eternal, pride will rest beware. All shall make you a purple in the coming year. What's the groom of the happy daughter on his brow? Must be said, Garland, 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 cow.
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Does dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way.
No, it's just an end.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about—
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Oh shit! This DLC is lit.
I promise you'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Should get back to Olgierd soon.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you. Silly, wasn't it?
Wouldn't say that.
Never mind. I should find...
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like
playing
a
this DLC.
besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy.
Good meat ought to lift her spirits. Something strong never hurt anyone. Question. Good idea?
Take a peek. Oh my god. He is the absolute GOAT.
Perfect weather to sit by a fire.
What, man? This is why I subscribe.
Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
What's your problem?
Gotta let you know. These are things we need to know. ASAP. Jake, new video.
Still here?
You and I see each other so rarely. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the rope?
Remember a lot of things. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face...
Sad? Not really. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and...
You've got friends.
In that case?
To friendship.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our...
Let's go for it.
Good idea.
Continuing the drive-through, another chick not slept with.
Did you enjoy the
This
wedding?
DLC's trying to get me to fuck this chick so bad, and I will not. Weddings are not my thing.
Not exactly
yep,
my
weddings
idea
ain't
of
my
a good
thing.
time.
Goodbye.
What
Not
is?
exactly my idea of a good
Time
time.
I spend
Killing
with people
monsters.
I know.
Killing
You know
monsters.
me.
True. And
Monsters.
now I'm starting to enjoy this.
Which
Though, in fact, I did start having fun when I kissed you.
Thought that
Oh,
was more
definitely.
Vladimir.
His will, sure, but
Vizima, you mean?
epidemics long forgotten, sure. But
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop...
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
Sir. Sir. Enough of...
Thank you.
Seems the families are bonding.
a bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worth.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit.
What kind of bow's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want...
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not. But it's hard to find one like that.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband. But I didn't. Ugh.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find
What
a
the
husband.
fuck?
They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me.
But pretend for a moment it had been you. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. What do you do?
What? There's no... Oh! This is a drive-through. I mean, shit.
Dandelion was around, and he usually is.
No, they're just making me like sweeten her up.
I don't believe
Come on,
that.
man.
You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown cheap.
You say that as if you've already...
Because I have.
Oh my god, no.
Ooh.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips.
That I can't...
God, this is so boring.
Only one way to...
So...
Definitely rather kiss...
Why is
Correct
this
me
going?
if I'm wrong, but
All true.
you're right.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me?
Love to stay, I would. But we ought...
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, goodbye, goodbye. Drive-through remains dry. Alright.
My feeling too.
I have a lot to think about. Alone. So I'm not going back to the wedding.
Shawnee,
Oh,
wait.
she's hurt.
Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a
Yo,
mysterious
she's
man.
hurt.
Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure.
I said goodbye, goodbye, bitch. Drive-through remains dry.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
She got hurt. Oh yeah, garbage ass bitch. What is this? Garbage ass. Drop this garbage armor. Drop them garbage boots. The Witcher. Drive through. The goat. No, he's gonna be the strongest Geralt because he never fraternized, and you know he spent all his time getting stronger by fighting only monsters, not fighting bitches with a death. So in terms of but he's stronger. He's stronger. No, he's stronger than the other Geralts who fucked bitches. So I'm the strongest Geralt by far, cause drive-through. Because you get weak when you fuck with these bitches. Do you not know? And the women in The Witcher are whack because they're like closer to real normie women than waifus. It's just dumb. They do a lot of respectable women things here, even though it's like a fucking medieval game. Yeah. So, I'm good. It's not no Necopara. Go. I mean, there's still clearly video game women to just meet this chick. Oh, she wants to blast. Like, that's so dumb. Anyway, that's why I never do it. But it won't remain dry. Remain dry to the sky.